All right. This one is being re-recorded. The Caesar, Nursery Rhyme, and Darius videos. I don't know if I'm gonna re-record those or not, but I just wasn't feeling my Astolfo video because it was also 4 minutes. Uh, they deserve a longer video, but just know my opinion of them as a character or as a playable character is not the greatest. Astolfo, they made Astolfo have a very specific use case that isn't even that good. Like it's good when it we'll get into it later. Base attack lower than average HP. I'm pretty sure this is low HP as well. Or it's not the lowest, but it's not that high either. It's the outfit from Apocrypha. Personally, like Rio Astolfo just embodies what Astolfo is as a character, which is for a lot of people he trolls so many people. Because half the time you can't even tell if what he's saying is just him being happy or he's actively trying to tease someone. Like I can imagine there are days in Chaldea where Astolfo is just trying to piss off Mordred just to see what they would do. But back to actual gameplay. Normal rider numbers, MP charge 0.66. This number isn't bad, but all of Astolfo's hit counts are just terrible. Like 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 4. Yeah, sorry. 2, 2, 1, and then a 4 on the extra. That's really not that good. And this is like, what the fuck is this stat? 1% charge when he gets hit. Avengers get 5% plus. Why is he like? Why is it Avenger? Why is Astolfo? Why is the stat the way it is? Like I just peeped Ozymandias before I brought up Astolfo, and his is at 3. The average usually is 3 to 5. Why is he at 1? And for if you don't know what the stat is, when Avengers have this stat at 5. They also have a passive that boosts their MP charge when they take damage. That's why if you ever use Jolter in a boss fight with AoE, she after the attacks with the Merlin invuls, she always has like a good chunk of MP, not even from the Merlins. It's what makes servants more usable in boss fights. Him having this stat this low means you should not be bringing him to a boss fight because his refund is going to be atrocious. Already more than it is because of these hit counts. Like Astolfo's like upstairs just doesn't look good. It's bad. It's not even just year 1 bad. Like it's worse than year 1 bad. Triple quick with 2 hits on each. Like if he's having these low hits, this should be 0.8. This should be 0.9, 1. It shouldn't be this low if they were gonna keep these hit counts. So maybe in the future that could be one of the buffs. Give him MP gain somewhere, like massive MP gain when taking hits, because Percival has that as a skill. He has increased MP gain when he takes damage. Oh, look at that. This video is already longer than what I've made before. Giving Astolfo the respect they deserve as best girl of Apocrypha. It's unfortunate their in-game character is not as good as how they were in Apocrypha. This is probably one of the worst skills I've seen in a long time. This skill is like garbage. And it's for what Astolfo is for. This skill works for how you use him. Because you only ever use him for 1 turn. Like, monster strength is usually 20%. I mean, not 20%, 2 turns. It is rarely 1 turn. And if it's 1 turn, it's like 50%. 28 doesn't cut it. Not even for a 4. Like, you can't use the excuse of a 4-star. That is unacceptable. I know plenty of 4-stars that have this skill, and they're at least 30% and 2 turns. Or at least, I think they've been buffing monster strength as well. So, second skill, an 8-turn stun for one enemy that is not even guaranteed. It just feels like you're rolling in the gacha with this character. Way more than you should. And that also ties into this skill. Oh dear God. This skill, Sergeant and crit damage. Wait. Dear God, this skill is even worse than I thought. I thought like this worked for a turn and you had to re-roll it. No. Every time you attack with Astolfo, you have to re-roll the dice of this happening. Meaning, I think Astolfo needs buff success chance. No, I don't even know if it works with it. I don't even know if buff success rate even works for this. Because he already has the buffs. It's just he has to roll whether they work. Why did they build him like this? Cool that they made this from 3 to 5. Because 3 turns up, 5 turns down was horrendous. 5 turns up, 3 turns down is better. But why is this skill the way it is? And each individual, these things have to be rolled. They have to be rolled every single time. That is frustrating. At the very least, they gave the skill a 50% battery because they knew it was that bad. Like, this skill makes my head hurt more than my cold is right now. Like, I get it. This is evaporation of sanity. It is supposed to be frustrating. But my God. My God, is this skill a train wreck. I almost feel like it needs another buff, but his other skills need the buff way more. Maybe one of these skills can be used to fix this one. To at least make these chances better. They don't have to be 100%, because all these values, like 50% star gen, 40% crit damage, like these for 5 turns is a lot, but come on, 65%? That's barely better than a coin flip. At least his passives are good. Like, honestly, his passives might literally, besides his 50% battery, his passives might be literally the best part of his kit. Because they're basic, but very good. Debuff resistance, riding, quick performance, and crit damage. He is a quick servant. I guess mana loading first, and then go for what you can. There's no real order preference, because they're probably not using Astolfo as the DPS unit. Okay, MP buffed, ignores defense, and grants the entire party 3 hits of evasion. That is not on a timer. So basically, his MP gives the coup dodge skill. Is that good? Absolutely. That is very good for a normal effect on an MP. And then it's overcharges dropping stars. It's just the problem, this is a 1-hit MP. So you barely get anything back. His hit count isn't good, so you're going to struggle to get this back. Like, his biggest problem is refund. If his refund gets better, Like, he'll actually be able to use this multiple times. Like, this would be amazing for solo. This, you know what? That's probably why everything is bad. Because if Astolfo's gains were really good, he could be soloing literally everything in the game and never get hit if he could actually refund his MP that much. Oof. I end this video now. I don't know why I think I gotta take my allergy med. On C, MP damage and evasion to the entire party for one attack. Oh, I'm sorry for these sneezes. Is he worth something for? No, he needs another buff. He desperately needs another buff. He's good for, like I said, clearing like the first wave of a node, just similar to a rush. If there's a 50% CE as the auto CE, he's good. He can clear a wave. So you can, instead of having to loop, you can just have 3 DPSs that can all go 50 to 100 and clear it easy clap. I've gotten plenty of him. If you get spooked by him often, don't summon for him specifically, you'll get him eventually. Alright, peace.